afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing, spectacular one's Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one, the only master propaganda hero, psych defender of the fatherland, off here to a glorious 1v1 on Amilly Fields in the north. This is El Dorado, fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. Rolling out here with the 3rd Panzer Division from the south, it is Treadz, fighting for the Red Army, the Soviet Union, Comrade Stalin. Rolling out here with the 10th Tank Corps with airborne troops, featuring airdrop weapons, disco heavy machine guns, airborne rally points, guards airborne troops, and the rocket runs with triple infantry bulletins versus El Dorado's spearhead, assault support, and Jaeger infantry. With infantry, panzer, and machine gun bulletins there, note both are for 10% faster experience gains. And as always, a big hearty thanks to my paid supporters, these champions, these heroes of the Propagandacast for keeping the business. And certainly would not be able to do this without their support. You too can join the ranks by Patreon or Patreon. You can also just donate. Add links in the description. Always comment, like, share, subscribe, press the bell button. Anyways, we got here going to the MD4 2-start for El Dorado. Double engineer, double conscripts, allowing Treadz to seize territory faster here against his fascist opponent. Engineers here hard at work with barbed wire swiftly going up here. Conscript eastwards there for Treadz. And in the west, the MG42 and the Grenadiers steadfastly advance for Germany, backed up by the Pioneers. Spearheading the effort there, and the Pioneers will probably use some secure territory afterwards. Maybe lay down some barbed wire. So far, slightly aggressive start here for Treadz in terms of territory capture there with double engineer start, but less shortened or less impressive with infantry. But again, being able just to seize a faster chunk of the map is usually actually pretty good as well in some cases, and particularly with the more aggressive factions. Engineers had taken immediate loss there as Petrov drops dead. Grenadiers are doing some good work there before setting up. They might want to keep mind of the flank here, but definitely want to get the engineers out of the way fast, I guess. Sandbags have lost some fuel point, center being grabbed by the engineers, and we got the concept grabbing these some fuel. We can all see now, but it's El Dorado's maybe got like a quarter of the map. Treadz is already strongly towards, in fact, he may in fact have seized more or less half the map already. Or at least he's close towards it. So already a significant difference there what just getting those engineers out here does for Treadz. Plus, of course, he doesn't have to spend time building a building. So Treadz here seizing the map here in the name of socialism. As El Dorado's, of course, already trying to push back against the socialists' advance. 3rd Grenadier Squad there for El Dorado, halfway done. Which will see if Treadz goes for 4 conscripts here or 6 with triple conscript engineers. Could also go for medics now, but he may of course go for another Grenadier Squad or conscript squad. Machine Gun to the shed here. Engineers just not having any of that and are quickly backing off, as I think that is very much the central approach there. 4th conscript squad there for Treadz, so definitely going to be seeing some heavy airdrop weapons antics. East side here, definitely a threat. Then we got sandbags here, we can see there. El Dorado can't leave this alone, since that would mean a lot of resources would be at risk. But there you go, MD4 flank from the south here. Good player by El Dorado, thumbs up. Outmaneuvers Treadz here and catches him off guard. So come boy out! Get out of here! I thought you secured the flank, but I thought Boris secured the flank. There's no Boris in this squad, you idiot! Oh, shit. Then this is the conscripts. Take halfway down there for El Dorado. Engineers moving up there, backed up with the conscripts, and more engineers flank for this are going to make it harder for El Dorado to dig in. It's going to acquire the machine gun there, but at the same time he's trying to still deal with the conscript. The heavy carbone is also applying from here. Very nice head in fact there by Treadz then. Gonna have to turn around the machine gun, and might even be too late to do so, but there you go, conscripts falling back, guns coming up, but they've been depleted, they've been weakened, and so can't maintain the offense. But there you go, he's caught narrowly here by the MD42. Any longer than the MD4 definitely forced to retreat here. Engineers in trouble getting suppressed. Intense fighting continues here between El Dorado and Treadz here can at the 4-minute mark begin dropping in the SVT-40s there, the airdrop weapons. Back base of El Dorado, we got tech. Panzer Squad here with great choice. We get Jaeger Infantry doctrine chosen here. Classic at the moment with ambush training. Jaeger Light Infantry, Jaeger Command Squad, Light Artillery Barrages, and the Stuka close air support. Going for the car on there. Good maneuver. Treadz just keeping up momentum against his opponent. Thumbs up there to Treadz. Excellent and solid. But that's what El Dorado's planning here. I don't know. I'm guessing a light to mechanized company. Though again, I think a Panzer Grenadier Squad would be great right now, but it is likely he doesn't want to like go to 5 infantry squads and he wants the Jaeger Command Squad. Grabbing the pointy with the depleted Grenadiers, grabbing back the car pump, but all with this, Treadz is already several steps ahead of El Dorado's, moving straight for the fuel point. They're forcing him to just catch up. They wants to, not result the opponent's grab his fuel point as well there. So lots of action here. Like the mechanized company at Dorado. Gonna be seeing the armored car most likely. Conscripts suppressed. Gonna see the dull bag up here, but the point will be rendered neutral here before El Dorado can prevent Treadz from doing it. Grab the point here still. Back here base, we got medics on the way now for Treadz. We do have some weapon drops, but where they have dropped, I can't quite seem to notice. Yeah, that's where they dropped. But there you go, nice flank here. Once more disrupting El Dorado's fuel supplies. His relief force is surrounded and booted back by the firm boot of socialism. 2-2 on the way there for El Dorado and Deutschland. North East gunnery for the eastern victory point. Back here, troops reinforcing. Bunker on the way there for El Dorado. Consequence was the gunneries. Armored car almost done. Gunners are reinforcing. Armored car sending in fortressing up as well there. Troops suppressed and caught in a bit of a tight spot here as El Dorado strikes back for Deutschland. That said, Treadz got a really strong lead here. Interesting enough, he's not taking up here fast. That's certainly perhaps a minor oversight here for Treadz, which could perhaps be punished, but I don't think it's going to be like any immediate punish for it. El Dorado here can go for the command squad. Definitely should go for the command squad, I think, but whether or not he actually does it, I mean, you know, but he should. That'll go for Panzergrenadiers. Light machines up for the Grenadiers. I'm guessing no G for the fees for the Grenadiers. Yeah, but there you go. Jaeger command squad ready for El Dorado. For Germany, Deutschland. And we got a demo charge by the ship. He moves armored car straight into it. Oh, got him, Himmel. The armored car almost survives there, but gets knocked out by an anti-tank, but it only abandoned. But that was pretty sneaky there by Treadz, using the shed here to basically hide the demo charge. 2 thumbs up for that one from Treadz. That is absolutely sinister genius. You see, Batman, I've hidden a demolition charge in your blind angle. Ha ha ha. Anyways, going to the conscripts, pioneers moving forwards. Grand Eastern point here. Very good. Grand Western fuel point there. But still, Treadz got more fuel here for sure, though he is so far still not leveraging it. We lost one engineer squad. Small win there, I guess, for El Dorado. No mines either, but who needs mines when you got demo charges hidden in blind angles? Good as they're routed. Disco being airdropped here for Treadz. Definitely a good choice there, but tech would also be a fairly good choice now for Treadz. Fairly good. Second hour car there for El Dorado. He is not deterred by his opponent's tendency to hide demo charges where he can't see them. Ground center victory point, ambush camouflage in enemy 4-2, by the way, would be a good choice.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Moving up the eastern side with the conscripts. Enemy 4-2 there. That's the conscripts, but not getting heavy cover bonus could make this a bit of a bad, except unless, of course, the conscripts are pressed before they get into heavy cover. At which point, great, popping the incendiary up using rounds. Thumbs up there to El Dorado. Nice, slightly overlooked ability. Armored car pushing eastwards. That's it. Risky to commit to 2 armored cars for the current resource situation. I mean, I do understand it, and certainly, say, compared to Soap Player going for double T70s, it's not nearly as big as a setback, but, you know, certainly something in mind, but the fuel situation not great for him. Treadz here going for the tank with the tank command, but he could, of course, try and push for mechanized armor company and rush out T-34s, but, you know, T-70 right now would obviously be really good as well. El Dorado doesn't have any anti-tank guns, has no like munition for mines, so they don't any. So, I mean, a T-70 right now would certainly be fairly good versus El Dorado. Just good about to flank with the command squad. Excellent there. Rifle grenade, in fact, would be pretty good, but no. Disco there spotted. Got the armor coming from the other side. Catching Treadz here in a slightly spotty placement. There you go. Pack 40 for El Dorado. Starting to expect a T-70 soon enough here from Treadz, but whether or not Treadz actually goes for it isn't another question entirely. He does have the resources, he does have the tech, he does have the capability and know-how to build a T-70. Another weapon drop. Oh, he hasn't finished it. Well, in that case, he doesn't. Behold, our new Tankuvy Battalion command, for which we shall produce new oh, god damn it, Dimitri, you didn't finish this thing. Don't make me send you to the gulag like I did your Kasnanungle. Ram the eastern point here, finish up the tank command there. Bit awkward. Armored car flanking the Dishka. Constance on hot pursuit there. Sometime therefore he can take up. There we go. Now the tank's coming out. Now he has the knowledge, the know-how, and the capability to produce a T-70 chuck as his opponent. Of course, whether or not he chooses to do that, of course, another matter. We've got to go for the Mechanized Armor Company and try and push for a T-3476. If he remembers to build the mechanized, you know, battalion command, whatever it's called. Mechanized Armor Company or whatever. Now he does go for the T-70 here, Mr. Treadz. He does go for the T-70. But right now, El Dorado's really got here Treadz under a jackboot of firm determination. Making hard here for Treadz to run this card. The second armored car has proven to be, you know, fairly decent investment here versus Treadz. Who's trying to get back to the map here? He may want to consider some Guards Airborne troops with some PPH-41s. I think could catch some of the El Dorado's forces off guard, do some damage. Roughing it there on the dish cut, very good. CoH2 can move into counterflank. T-70 almost done here for Treadz. Almost! But I think that disc machine gun crew's going to have to pull back there before the Jaeger command squad and the armoured car finishes it off there. CoH2 probably should also vacate the premises as they're not going anywhere except into an early grave. Just reinforcing, and there go T-70 light tank ready for Treadz for the Red Army. Comrade Stalin. Moving westwards here with engineers. Very good there. Very good. Nice hit on the armoured car, the 2-2, punching the light hole there. Second shot whiffs. Pioneers the explosive out in the open. Pack forward, move forward here for El Dorado and Deutschland grading on the T-70 light tank crew. Back here, El Dorado could begin consider taking up here against his opponent. I think that'd be a fairly nice idea here. You said we got the concept of the grenadiers. We've got Telemines here for El Dorado. Thumbs up. Very good there. He's on the move. Not repaired, by the way. Treadz here definitely pushing his luck, I think, a tiny bit versus El Dorado. Troops reinforcing healing. Need to get one of those fuel pumps under control again before El Dorado risks spinning this match out of control now. Okay. Treadz is in fact going for double T-70. Bold, aggressive, perhaps a tiny bit desperate. Double T-70, the new cologne for men. Anyways, more on the way. The El Dorado playing some artillery support here, not a bad idea. But on this map, it may not. Yeah, I think it's still fairly solid. Obviously, mortar's just good to have, but some maps I would say tend to perform better. Amilly Fields being a bit more open and wider, I think. Just bigger in general. I think it maybe not be huge like, you know, mortar map, but, you know, it's still good artillery support, and I don't think it should be neglected, in particular not as they are marked. But I don't know, I think there might be other things we could go on for it. But again, I don't think it's a bad choice. Again, the mortar's just all around good, solid. A nice little force multiplier. Even in some maps, it tells say multiplies a bit more than on others. Grab some fuel on there, finally back. T-70 ready, second one driving in there. Now can actually result to some heavy damage. El Dorado's infantry, possibly get some wipes here and there. El Dorado's got the sub-armor quad, but he's going to take some time to get out any armor. T-70 striking. Yeah, Command 1 sending suppressed hammered here on the west side there. T-70 push back the grenades. We've got a full route here for El Dorado across the western side. Could open up the western fuel point, in fact, to push for Treadz, plus support ones here in that fact in a very hazardous position as T-70s could overwhelm the area here. He's only got one telemine down, though. Of course, if he does hit the telemine with at least one T-70, that would still be huge help there for El Dorado. Field on the way there for Treadz, very good. Moving eastwards there. You should have to push hard west here to secure the fuel point there. T-70 rushing forwards here. CoH2 disc coming ahead as well. We've got mines for Treadz as well. 2 thumbs up there. CoH2's routed. T-70 sitting out there, forming up a light tank platoon. Shooting at fences. Quick, shoot! Why? I thought he was an enemy tank. It's a wooden fence, Petrov. Well, you know, the Germans develop all sorts of things. I don't think they will develop a wooden fence tank. And he's flying away here, strong position from El Dorado. Contra there being pushed back. Mortal providing a bit of backbone there for El Dorado. Contra retreating. Ooh, Telemine could respond here, that said. If not, at least one season looks like he could actually blow up here. Oh, no, never mind. Didn't use it to retreat though. Oh, he spots the Telemine's been spotted! But Treadz has not spotted it in his mind. That, of course, is one thing about mines, you know, even like the units detected for you. If If you don't notice it yourself, it doesn't matter. As a bit of Camry's 2 cents for you. Back hits between forcing and healing. Need to tag up. They probably need to field gun first. Eldorado's probably going to go for a Panther 4 soon. Mortar fire in the Disco crew almost wipes it out there. Mortar proving to be a decent investment here for Eldorado and for Deutschland. Disco still sitting up despite being so low on health. I mean, just a good German sneeze could take it out. But there you go. Jaeger come out into the double T-70s here. Field, whoops, gets good on the armored car. German infantry routed. T-70 there rather dinged up. Back here, no sign of tech yet for Treadz or additional stuff. Is he going to rush the Pack 40 with a double T-70? What he's doing here, field bombarding. And single shot wipes the pack crew. Ugh. I really feel like they should have nerfed that one in some other ways. But anyways, almost got the Pack 40 there. Again, T-smashing forward. So could take that. They're going semi-armed prisoner. It's just not enough to stop the T-70. As Treadz races ahead here. Even Basil is wrapped with excitement. Hopefully not so much he attacks my hand. Almost got the Pack 40 here. Almost. Comes there being suppressed. T-70 got Panther Facet. Pack cleared out again. Panther 4 halfway down Dorado. Could take out the Gunleaders. Possibly he's going to need some support here. Need to get the T-70 out. In fact, he may not be able to do so. He's going to have to just keep killing infantry. But that risk getting Panther Facet to death here. So, whatever the case, he went too far with the T-70. And that's going to go down and not in history. There you go, T-70 up. Panther 4 almost done here for Eldorado. Treadz not taking up. Not bringing up more field guns. He will definitely need that. Still, he did push back his opponent, get most of the map, did get both fuel points, so not bad at all for Treadz, but things are about to get a bit awkward for Treadz at the very least. No, Basil, my hand is not a toy. No, Basil. No. Choose one to center. No, Basil. No. Troop down the center here. No, Basil. Concentrate, not grabbing the disc. There you go, grabbing this alone health now. Panther one at the flank here. Field gun not ready to deal with that. Now the field on the white disc cleared out again. Definitely a blow there to Treadz. Trying to disentangle the cat from my sweater sleeve. T-70 need the repairs. Second field gun almost done. That's definitely not a great engagement there for Treadz. Definitely a mistake there not secured the field of the machine gun when he could have pulled it back, reinforced field, all that jazz. Now Eldorado and Germany controls it. More pioneers there for Eldorado. Sehr good. Panther 4 being fixed up. Four kills off 882 on that T-70, a light tank. Panther 1 move here for Eldorado. Lining up a new land defense here. Command squad ambush. Machine gun still not been given ambush camouflage. West side here, guns gun lost on victory point. Very good. Field gun ready to deal with the Panther 4. Second field gun also ready. There you go. Panther 4 down to half level already. Small chance of finishing off here perhaps, but unlikely. There we go. Bombardment on the machine gun. First shot goes over the mark there. Second shot. Closer, but not quite. And second shot, third shot, you know, did some damage, but still not dead Germans. Still, it does cause a minor collapse if Eldorado on the front line, falling back to the secondary line of positions, centered around the victory point there, not bad. A bit more defensible, but also a few more, shall we say, blind angles, but at the same time also easier to reinforce from the base. Mechanized armor company flying up for Treadz. Thumbs up. T-70 back up the field and gig. There you go. Pack 40 on the spot. And looks like we're going to get some bombardment here in the machine gun. Almost got it there. Almost got it. But no. Gets away there. Gets away. Finally, on the eastern side, we've got the Gunleaders. Armored covers the conscripts. The conscripts definitely outgunned. Are forced to vacate the field. The center almost got the center victory point. T-70 need repairs. Conscripts heading out. Mechanized armor company done. He could go for T-54 from 6 soonish. As for Eldorado, no idea what he's planning. Jaeger command squad advancing in the center here, halfway to the ace level. Armor on the flank there of Eldorado. Comes coming forwards here. Both close to bits from the 3-ish, but one is. The other one is, you know, theoretically close. A socialist close to it. Punches suppressed. Field bombarding. Shot fire. Firing away there. Grab an eastern pump with the Grenadiers. Back forward, moving forwards.
We need orders. Standing by. Grenadiers reporting. Panzer IV ready.
Gonna got the western point. Treadz once more bit on the defensive, to put it gently, or gonna have to be forced into the offensive obviously. But needs to outmaneuver here. Dorado need to catch him off guard, deal some damage, and possibly try and see if he can't get his hands on the Pack 4, at least one of those 2 machine guns that Dorado currently has. Panther 4 strikes back. Great hit on the T7 light tank there. Punches a great big hole into it. Conches out in the open. May risk, in fact, even bigger and multiple holes.
The enemy is taking our territory. We have a new T-34.
There we go. T-34 from 6 ready. We've got 416 versus 200. Treadz situation is slightly endangered at the moment here by Dorado's maneuvers and seizure of Soviet equipment. But there you go. Pioneers falling back as the T-34 from 6 strikes. Do we any more mines here from Dorado? The answer seems to be 9. There shall be no Dorado of mines. Panther 105 from the conscripts. 2 men dead. As Dorado's Panther 4 strikes without mercy. No some additional tanks here yet from Dorado. T4 rushing head grading on Grenadiers. Other Grenadiers, what they also being forced right in a few moments here by Treadz T-34 from 6. It's majestic. Oh! Hit a tele mine, but it actually said kill the Grenadiers as well. Ah, that was... How do you describe that anyway? It's a bit of, I suppose, mixed luck. I'm sure it'll be really confusing in years. How did you get someone stuck in your tank like that? Well, you know, we set off a mine, the Germans were on the mine, and now the Germans are kind of stuck in the tank. At least it was fast and painful, I think. Going for the eastern part with the conscripts. Second Panther 4 on there for Dorado. Shot fired. Looking to cut lines of fire here. Also now counting the Germans. Leave them up for the Pack 4. There you go. Credit from the Pack 4. T-7's going to back off. More engineers for Treadz to repair his tanks. Not a bad idea. Might also want to get some minesweepers more. And otherwise, more tanks, I think, for Treadz right now should be the priority. And launching, I think, some fast attacks here, which will catch Dorado off guard. Our Panther takes some damage. There we go. Damage engine. Mine went set off. Concentrating for the Pack 40. Could wipe it out. That definitely hurt Treadz or Dorado a bit. They could also have enough for Treadz to get a bit more aggressive. 98 points left for Treadz. Field is going up. Engaging the Panther 4 down to half health. Very good. Counter down to 5 in the armored car still. Panther 4 backed off. Let's see what it does about the Pack 40. Counter suppressed with the MD-42. Grenadiers backing up. A lot of engagement. There we go. Got the anti-tank and destroyed. Didn't want it. Fair enough. Yes, Basil, he destroyed the Pack 40. Yes, I know. He should have grabbed it. Air support called in about Dorado. Yes, he doesn't have anti-aircraft type tech either. Yes, I know. 346 on being knocked out by the air support. East side here, we got the Grenadiers going for the eastern field point. No, he hasn't gone for Stug yet. Need to fix up the T-34 fast. Troops reinforcing healing for Treadz. Grand western point with the conscripts. Grabbing the eastern field with the Grenadiers point, while putting Treadz in a bit of a tight spot fuel-wise. Manpower-wise, it's also a bit tight. Considering they go for more armour. Certainly more T-34-6s could provide him with some punch here versus both Treadz, Dorado's infantry, but also his armoured support weapons. And would certainly be a huge help for Treadz. We got 415 versus 69 victory points. If you can pull off a win now, Treadz will go down in legend. Loss being inflicted on the conscripts. Field guns at the ready. Modifier laying down fire. Could also lay down the smoke screen, to be honest. Conjuring for the Western victory point. We got a mine here not finished by Treadz. Nice field gun hit. They almost wiped the machine gun crew. Close again, but still not quite. T-Fed's moving up there. Yeah, Command's got the thing routed under intense and unceasing firepower there from Treadz tanks and infantry. Pack 40 ready. West side to get the Panther moving up there. Got a new one to replace one lost to the Soviets. Very good. East side being grabbed by the conscripts. Fresh T-34 finding for Treadz, and he's not theoretically far off from another T-34 from 6 here versus El Dorado, and 3 of them could give El Dorado a significant case of indigestion. Field guns T-34 moving up. Back at base, nothing further on. Oh, Telemann went off there. Just constant Telemanning here by El Dorado is constantly paying off there. Certainly, Treadz is not the only one who can lay down some sneaky surprises, though admittedly no demo charges are involved with El Dorado. Panther going forward there. T-34 in trouble. Nothing hitting the Panther 4 there. We've got damaged engine. T-34 missed here by the Panther 4 field. We're going to finish off until we found one of them. Most of the shots that are missing the mark here. Oh, there we go. Now it's time to land still. Panther 4 is escaping. Close one there. But El Dorado's able to hold it out of there thanks to the artillery barrage. East side here. Can't push back with the disc. It could move the T-34 to deal with that. Needs to fix up the other one. Lost the unit again. Field gun cleared out. Panther moving up. Field gun blue. Could take out the Panther 4 here. With no smoke east of it. Oh, actually, there's the command squad. If he remembers to pop the smoke. He doesn't, and the field gun misses. They've got the Pack 4 in the flank here. T-34 in a bit of trouble. Armoured car also in a bit of awkward spot here. If the T-34 could hit anything though. See something joining in. Almost got it. Panther 4 looks like it will just escape here. The wrath of Treadz and the Red Army. We got 388 versus 64. Field gun destroyed. There's been 425 from the T-34, some 6 and the T-70. Panther fast knocked out the T-70. Another stinging blow here to Treadz and the Red Army. As El Dorado and Deutschland continues to deliver unending punishment, it seems. Comes there being shot to bits. Panther 4 there, close to veteran G1. First one is in fact incredibly close to veteran G2. He just needs to like sneeze at a Soviet infantryman and it will be awarded a nice medal for it. For your contributions for the Wehrmacht, you're getting the going medal for slovenly behavior in face of the enemy. Yeah, I don't know why we have this medal, but apparently Zafir came up with it to make Goering feel less sad about himself. T-34 from 6, then number 3 on the way for Treadz, very good. I still like to see some guards airborne, you know, the right place that could really deliver some damage to El Dorado. Still hard work, they fix up the T-34s, one conscript by this. Oh, they've got upgrade with the 7-man squad, which is fine as well. Nothing wrong there. Ground the centre with the conscripts, hard work, they're laying down the sandbags. T-34 from 6 almost done for Treadz. Contra being hammered by the Panther 4, and there you go. Veteran 2 there, Schutzen added.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
T-34 out there for Treadz. T-34 and Pack 4 engaging each other. Pack 4 nearby could be a problem here. Notice the support for Treadz to make things tougher. T-34 striking some shots off. Still hasn't dealt with that Telemann. This, yep, there we go. Finally fired off on Treadz here. That's going to be one T-34 swiftly down. He's stinging blow there to Treadz and the Red Army. T-34 moving up on the other side. He could catch the Pack 4 and deal with that. But that T-34 on the east side is definitely toast. But also meant for deep flank here from El Dorado here. Almost got the Pack 4 there. Small win definitely for El Dorado. Though of course there's still the other, of Treadz I mean, but there's still the other Pack 40 about here. Panther 4 there bouncing a shot off the rear. That's fairly lucky for Treadz, but let's see if we can maintain this for much longer. We got the 376 versus 41. Comes with the fire here. damaging the T-34 from 6. Other one going for a much longer route here to get to safety. Field gun is being hauled back. Can't get his hands on the Pack 40. That does be helpful there for Treadz. Mine went off there by the sound of it. At least there's a mortar round maybe. T-34 being pursued here. We got rocket strike called in to prevent the Panther from pursuing. Oh, he called it in for the wrong angle though. If he called in from the other one, he probably would have taken out the Panther 4 with that, like just like this, but he called in for the longest angle, which meant, you know, more chance for the Panther 4 to dodge it. I guess it was like the intention of engagement that resulted in it. Now he's down to just one T-34 from 6 with a damaged engine. His opponent still has 2 Panther 4s, and the situation just seems to be crumbling away here for Treadz now, an increasingly fast pace here. He's flanking the Pack 40, other Pack 40 ultra recruit here. T-34 shoots, misses the Panther 4. Got it, but the Pack 40 here I think has a good chance. No, gets pushed away there. So we got 360 versus 41. Now the Panther 4 for Dorado for Deutschland. Grabbing the Pack 40 this time around, but this time the Panther 4 could just clear out the crew easily. The intense pressure on Treadz is looking like it could break him any moment. Now comes to their finding way though, rising to new heights of valor and heroism in the face of the Germans. They're being shredded here out in the open. T-34 there, trying to escape against the Panther 4, but the Panther 4... Oh, he got it! He actually managed it! Holy smokes! But he still needs to fix up the T-34 from 6. You got 358 versus 36. 85 tanks right here for Treadz versus Dorado. Unit white mortar rounds looks like that took care of that. 8 kills, close 32. Thumbs up to Dorado. Mortar has been a fairly solid investment. Nothing amazing or world-bending, but you know, solid. Panther 4 on the move here. Backed up by Pax. Jaeger command's got the Pioneers. I note he's doing all this, I think, just to make sure it doesn't shoot on anything else but that T-34, so he just kill it with one shot, and there you go. I think with that, Treadz may be put into checkmate here by Dorado. He's increasing on victory points. They should fire one nice versus the one Panther 4, so that can help against anything else, though. And I do question the necessity of that. And Nation 6 or 2, in fact, I think would have been better picks here for Treadz versus Dorado. And there we go, GG, game over. Loss here for Treadz, a victory for Dorado. A fierce fight here on Amilly Fields from the end. While Treadz has some good maneuvers, Dorado, I think, was able to stay more maneuverable, more flexible. And Treadz, you know, I think didn't feel fully utilise the doctrine as best. I definitely think some Guards Airborne troops have been very nice for Treadz. And also, I'd argue just, you know, the double T70 was perhaps not quite as useful as you'd like to be, at least in this case. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment on it, tell friends, tell family, don't channel me. This is Imperial saying cheers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow again for another episode. Bye.